Today we're going to go over home defense weapons, and these are going to be alternatives for people who can't have the other weapons because they're not legal where they live or they don't have a license for them. One quick thing I wanted to clear up, a lot of Americans think we can't have weapons, the ones I don't want to mention because of the platform, but we can own them, and I own a lot of them. You just have to get a license for each, for the long ones and the small ones, the short ones. Right now, us Canadians are having a tough time because they banned a whole bunch of stuff, and they froze sales for the other weapons, but I was able to buy whatever I needed. Okay, so first up is flashlights. If you're gonna get flashlights, get something bigger. These ones are okay, but you wanna have something that has more weight. Get stuff like this. This is a mag light. As soon as you put the 3 batteries in it, it becomes really heavy and it makes a really good striking weapon. Now the light on these isn't really powerful compared to a lot of the cheaper stuff that you can find on the smaller flashlights, but I think of this as more of a weapon than actually using the flashlight. And you can find these on Amazon. You can probably find these at Canadian Tire, Walmart, places like that. Your next option is a baton. So this is an expandable baton. You just go like that and it comes out. This is a 26-inch expandable baton. And then this other one here is a tonfa baton or nightstick. They're both good options. Next is a tomahawk or an axe. So first we have a trench hawk. It's a pretty good option. It's double-sided. And then there's a hatchet, like this one. The only thing with these is they tend to get stuck inside, so you have to be ready to pull it out quickly. When it comes to effectiveness, this has to be definitely one of my top 3 options. They're really effective weapons. Hammers are also a great option. You can find them anywhere, and they have enough weight to do a lot of damage. Next is a Special Forces shovel. So the good thing about this is that it's one-handed, so you can hold your flashlight in your other hand. It has sharp edges on both sides, and it's perfectly weighted, so you can deliver a good strike. Another good option is a machete. You can find these pretty much anywhere at outdoor stores, hunting shops, online, and they make really good weapons. Next is a baseball bat. You can find these pretty much anywhere. They're inexpensive, and they're not considered a weapon, and I'm sure a lot of you already have one at home. What you can do is put a sock around it so that if someone grabs it and tries to pull it away from you, they'll just get the sock and then you can hit them again. The next weapon I have is a shambok, which is kind of like a leather whip, but if you hold it from this side and then you strike, it can do a lot of damage. Then we have stuff like this blackjack. It's a really good weapon. It has a lot of weight at the top. They put a lead weight in here. It'll do a lot of damage, but you have to get up close, which you probably don't want to do in a home defense scenario. I get it if you're on the street and you're fighting with someone, it's fine. This will be perfect, but in a home defense scenario, you probably want a longer weapon. Same with the knife. They're very good weapons. They're effective, but you have to get too close. Crowbars are really good. They're pretty much indestructible, but don't get a full-size one. It'll probably be too heavy for you to swing in a fight. Get something medium-sized or smaller. Next is bear spray. It's a very effective weapon. If it can stop a bear from attacking you, it can definitely stop a person. And this is legal in most places, so it's a good option. Okay, so the next weapon is probably my favorite weapon on the list, and that's a katana. It's a very effective weapon. Make sure you don't get a mall katana. Make sure you get one that's carbon steel and that's full tang, meaning the blade runs all the way through the handle. Again, it's a very effective weapon. I doubt there are many people alive who can actually survive a proper strike from a katana. Out of all the options I mentioned, this is probably the one that I would reach for first if someone broke into my house. Battle-ready katanas are usually like $900 and above. They go up to $4,000 to $5,000. I'll have this one listed on my profile for about $150 if you want to check it out. Just go to my profile, click on beacons, and scroll down. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.